many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail Valley, and good morning to the world if you're watching us on the World Wide Web. This is a live shot of I-70 right in the area just west of Vail Mountain. In the background, you can see Golden Peak there, and right in the foreground there, that is down in the Chair 20 area, the Cascade Lift, which is not open just yet. However, we are opening new trails and new chairlifts on Vail Mountain each and every day that we can. We did get a report from yesterday that possibly Chair 21 could open today. I will give you that breaking news as soon as I get with Patrol. They're not in just yet. They're out running routes and that sort of thing. As soon as I can get that word from Patrol, if Chair 21 is going to drop ropes and open for the season, I will let you know that as soon as I can. We did spin Chair 36 yesterday for some new turns on Chair 36. I do want to mention it's very cold outside, so you do need to bundle up and think about diving inside after one or two chairlift rides, or go inside on a gondola and warm up a little bit that way. Watch your buddies. Make sure they're not getting a little frostbite right under the goggle line, right on the tip of the nose, that sort of thing. Just be careful. Also, it's Vail Holidays season. We are right into the holidays. A couple things to think about there. Number one, space, not speed. There's a lot of people coming to our town right now. Welcome if you are visiting from somewhere else. And on the mountain, on the roads, everything like that, give yourself some space and not some speed, and enjoy many of the activities that we have. The list goes on and on. For tonight, we've got the Dickens Carolers. This is going to be 6 p.m. at the Vail Public Library. Beautiful costumes, beautiful voices, the Dickens Carolers, tonight at 6 p.m. And then Mountain Harmony a cappella. That's tomorrow at the Vail Library at 6 p.m. The a cappella voice is so crystal clear, so clean. You will absolutely love this. And then we dive into a skating spectacular coming your way. We do have 2 free 15-minute shows. This is going to happen on December 20th, and that is going to be 2 different shows at 5 and then at 6:30 p.m. This is going to be the Solaris Ice Rink in Vail Village, and these are 15-minute shows basically just to get you a little bit excited for what's going to happen the very next night, which is on the 21st, Saturday at 6:30 p.m. This is the Vail Skating Festival. If you've never been to this, you need to go. It is very, very cool. I took my daughter last year. We sat ice side, and it was truly awesome. We do have Olympians coming. We have national medalists, international medalists. It is absolutely fantastic. This is going to be December 21st at 6:30 p.m., and you do need to get tickets for this. This is at Dobson Arena, December 21st, 6:30 p.m. It is called the 2019 Ice Spectacular. One of the coolest things about this show is that after the show is over, well, literally, you're sitting ice side if you can, or you can sit up in the stands. But if you're sitting down on the ice, then you are so close to them, you can see the expressions, you can see the smiles. If there's a blip, you can see that as well. And then after the show, the skaters come up and literally just talk to you. They want to engage with the crowd, and so it is very, very fun. So think about that. Again, it's about a 90-minute show, and so that's going to be a high-energy situation for you. I'm going to see if I can get my daughter to go on Saturday night, the 21st. We're going to take it outside. We've got Ashley out in the cold as well as Gary out there, and so be careful out there in the cold. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Your skin has different needs at night. That's why there's Gold Bond Overnight Lotion. Works while you sleep, penetrating 10 layers deep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Wake up to rejuvenated looking skin. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
The extraordinary is Beaver Creek Reserve, a collection of uniquely Beaver Creek experiences. It's the mountain to yourself, a guided snowshoe tour and wine tasting, a private lounge, preferred parking, and slopeside ski valet. It's a sleigh ride to a gourmet cabin dinner. This winter, make your getaway extraordinary with Beaver Creek Reserve.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
All right, we've got a look at Lion's Head this morning. It is a crisp morning, but there's absolutely not a hint of breeze, so it is doable. But if you're coming out, you're going to want to layer out because we are starting the day in the 0 to single digit area. The good news is today it is going to be mostly sunny and those temperatures are going to rise throughout the day to around the mid-30s. Winds light and variable, so if you're going to go out and ski Chair 21 today and get some of those fresh tracks, there's some good tree runs out there. It's going to be a good one. Looking ahead tonight, not quite as cool tonight. Low in the high single digits coming in at 9. Partly cloudy skies. Again, lights variable 5 to 10 miles an hour. Taking a look at our resorts today. Mostly sunny skies across all resorts and moderate temperatures. Vail coming in at 33. Beaver Creek at 31, and Breckenridge and Keystone at 29 and 32. Looking at our 5-day forecast. Thursday, tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, temperatures around 26 degrees, so fairly cool, but again, mostly sunny. Be sure to layer up. Friday and Saturday, again, sunny, partly cloudy skies, those temperatures 31 to 36. And then on Sunday and Monday, we have temperatures a little warmer, highs 39 to 36. So very moderate conditions, no real chance of snow in the forecast, but just a beautiful week ahead. We're going to send it over to Rick now. He's got the resort report. So if you really want to know what's open, again, that Chair 21 is open today. I'm going to be out there making some turns. So Rick, what else do you got?
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Thank you for staying tuned. And Gary, thank you very much. You took all of that brunt on yourself. I said I would call patrol to see if 21 was going to open. You called it open, so it's on you, my friend. I like it. I did call patrol. We haven't switched over the phones just yet, and so when patrol gets to patrol headquarters at the top of Vail Mountain, I will learn if we're going to open Chair 21 for you. Chair 36 did open yesterday, and Gary was out there and said the skiing and riding out there was fantastic. Powder everywhere, and it was a little bit more of that dense powder because it's been a few days since the storm and everything settles in a little bit. Nobody is allowed to ski out there except for patrol getting it ready, and so many of those turns were absolutely fresh. and apparently it was very, very good. We don't have any new snow to report overnight or in the last 48 hours. We did get 28 inches out of that storm that was just here. We're at 111 inches total and 61% of the runs. If you want to know what's open, if your favorite run, if you literally have a single favorite run on Vail Mountain, go to vail.com and you can literally go through and scroll through the runs and the chairlifts that are open, and they're going to give you a red X or a green check mark if it's open. So if you want to get on Vail Mountain and enjoy your favorite run, go see if it is open. I do want to mention that it is very chilly outside. Again, duck inside after every second or maybe third chairlift ride. When it's this chilly to start your day, you've got to get inside. However, it's going to warm up nicely. It's going to be a beautiful day. Some clouds late in the day, and the temperatures are going to become very mild. It's going to be a great day to ski and ride on Vail or Beaver Creek. Let's switch over to Beaver Creek Mountain. We are opening, again, as many runs as we possibly can on Beaver Creek. The skiing and riding there is very, very good. I talked to a lot of people who've been ducking into the trees on Beaver Creek Mountain. Please be very careful. Yes, we do have 107 inches of snow total so far on Beaver Creek. However, some of those hazards that are in the trees are not quite buried enough, so don't charge it like it's February or March. I'm going to let you go into the trees because that's your choice. However, I do want you to be a little bit more cautious than you would if we're talking February snow when we have huge, huge snow totals. This is a look down into the Red Tail area. This is where all the races happen and very steep stuff right around there. If you want to go up top of Beaver Creek, remember the top of Beaver Creek is very flat. Patrol headquarters at Beaver Creek is nice and flat, beautiful grooming up there. And so go enjoy the very top of Beaver Creek and you'll love that as well. The grooming, the off-piste, everything pretty good right now. And again, I will give you every update that I can as soon as Patrol gets to Vail Mountain. I'll let you know about that Chair 21. We'll let you know about anything new opening up on Beaver Creek as well. One more time, be careful, duck inside. Beaver Creek Extraordinaire, what is it? Let's take a look in just a minute. Again, bundle up during the day and think about Beaver Creek Extraordinaire coming your way right now.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Hey, good morning everyone. I'm Ashley Prell. I'm your first chair reporter this morning at Beaver Creek, just exploring the village at the moment. But something that I wanted to talk about first thing this morning is that our avalanche danger is really, really high right now. And like Rick was just mentioning in his conditions, you know, we got over 20 inches out of this last storm. And so Here's the thing, if you're going out in the backcountry and this hasn't been, mitigated at all, there's definitely a chance that we could see some big slides. And that's not just above tree line, that's below tree line, that's really near tree line. So what the Colorado Avalanche Information Center is saying for our area, for Summit County, for Aspen, is that our avalanche danger is at a 3 right now, which means you need to be cautious with your route finding. Really conservative decision making is essential, and it's just right for human triggered avalanches. And the thing that they're really worried about is these persistent slab avalanches, and that can be triggered days or even weeks after a storm. And so one of the best things that you can arm yourself with is education. And the Colorado Avalanche Information Center, these are some of the best people in the world when it comes to snow conditions. We're talking doctorates in meteorology, okay? The very, very smart people. And they are doing avalanche training. They're doing AVI1 certifications almost every single week, and I was just checking for December and for January. So if you want to get educated, if you want to explore the backcountry, make sure that you know what you're doing, that the people that you're going with know what they're doing. That's one of the best things that you can possibly do for yourself. So if you want more information, it's a long website, but it's worth remembering, avalanche.state.co.us. It's really, really worth it. The Colorado Avalanche Information Center. Let's send things back in the studio with Rick. Rick, it's chilly out here, buddy. I can definitely see my breath.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
This is the Beaver Creek Golf Course area in the summertime. It is a beautiful white winter wonderland right now with lots and lots of diamonds, the diamonds of the snow sparkling in the sunshine. We're going to have quite a bit of sunshine this morning, and as Ashley just mentioned, it is chilly outside. Ashley, Gary, dive inside, warm yourselves up between segments here on TV8, just like we're telling people when they get on the chairlifts. Go inside after every second or third chairlift ride when it's this chilly. Did want to mention one thing, actually, before I get to the Snowtail map. I did want to mention what Ashley said. Know that you know what you're doing in the backcountry if you're going in. Have that avalanche training. But the most important thing is go out there with people that are better than you in terms of route choosing as well as their Avi stuff. You don't want to be the one who is the absolute best, because if you get buried, your buddies need to be able to help you out. So just think about that. This is the Snowtail snowpack map. You know I'm that guy. I like to give you this map. Unfortunately, this is a little bit dated. This is 2 days old data, and so we are slipping just a little bit. We're at about 122% on the Colorado River drainage for snowpack. This says 128. Statewide, we're at 133. All of this to say we are doing very, very well with our snowpack. We will take it. Current weather, we are dominated by high pressure right now, and you're going to see that throughout the day with a couple different maps. That's allowing for clear skies at night. That's allowing for those temperatures to dip sub-zero. We've been below freezing as high temperatures for days, and I don't think we're going to get above freezing for today either. We do have some low pressure systems coming in through Washington and Oregon. Those storms aren't going to make it to us, so I don't think that's something you need to think about. Boost Oxygen is something you need to think about. If you're having a little bit of altitude sickness, think about Boost Oxygen. It will certainly help you. 52 degrees down in Denver, 42 for Vail Village, 31 in Eagle, and then 38 in Avon. The inversion does happen this time of year as well. If you're on a creek bottom, you could be significantly colder than the top of a mountain. This morning driving in, it was 8 degrees below zero in Wolcott. We're sitting about 4 degrees below zero right now here in Avon. The 5-day forecast, you heard it from Gary earlier. No new snow to report just yet, but we're only 1 day shy of the next storm on this 5-day forecast. We do think a new storm comes in Tuesday and then could stay the rest of December each and every day with a little bit of snow coming our way. This weather is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Again, if you're feeling a little bit of altitude sickness, think about some Boost Oxygen both back at the condo and when you're on the chairlift. We've got some important information on the roads today. I-70 is going to be closed for some rock mitigation. Stay tuned.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
All right, here we have a look at the I-70. Fairly clear, not a lot of traffic so far this morning. But taking a look at our roads, like Rick said, the big thing that you want to pay attention to is that closing on I-70 near Silverthorne. Around 8:15, hopefully having that up around 12 o'clock. You can go to cotrip.org to get all the updated information. So mostly sunny skies today, so those roads are probably going to be clear. on the main highways. If you get on the off-roads, we've had some very low temperatures, so there could be some hard-packed snow and ice along those off-highway roads. So again, fairly clear. If you're driving, you're fairly good shape today. So cotrip.org, pay attention to that closing. We don't want you to go anywhere because we got Rick coming up next with what we love about Avon. So just a crisp morning, crisp temperatures, layer up and stay around for Rick.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Hi, I'm Sarah Smith-Himes, Mayor of Avon, Colorado. Avon is a year-round mountain destination with an abundance of recreational activities for every season. If you haven't spent time in Avon during the summer, here's what you're missing. Harry A. Nottingham Park is the crown jewel of Avon. With a beautiful lake, beach, and swimming area, it's the perfect place to spend a summer day. Biking is a spring, summer, and fall pastime in the mountains, and the West Avon Preserve trails are included in the Vail Valley's prestigious Silver Level Ride Center designation. Located in the Wild Ridge neighborhood, the West Avon Preserve offers winding trails for all levels for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. Avon's core is best enjoyed on foot or bike, and 6 Zagster bike stations around town make it easy to borrow a bike for a few hours, or our free bus system will get you where you need to go. Easy connectivity is one of the many factors that makes our town so appealing to guests. On the north side of town, Walking Mountain Science Center provides everyone, pre-K to gray, with opportunities to explore nature and learn about the many wonders of our mountain environment. The Discovery Center is free and open to the public, along with free guided nature walks and lots of other valuable programming. Caring for and preserving our beautiful natural environment is a top priority for our town, and Walking Mountains helps with sustainability programming and resources at all town events.
Hey, I'm Jake Wolf on the Avon Council. Been on council since 2012. Proud to serve this amazing community. Right behind me, we have our awesome amphitheater and our park, which we have events all year around. With vibrant outdoor activities and special events that stretch from April to October, Avon's robust event schedule offers something for everyone. Avon Live summer concerts offer free live music by a ton of award-winning national talent from June through August. Creative culinary and craft beverage festivals, concerts, athletic tournaments, dog competitions, and triathlon stagings all bring vibrant participant and spectator occasions to the park. Right here, every July 3rd, Salute to the USA happens. It is an amazing fireworks show with all-day events that happen with live music, events for the kids. Bring your blanket, enjoy yourself, and enjoy all the town of Avon has to offer for this extremely patriotic event.
Hey, my name is Aaron Fernandez Pena. Welcome to the Avon Recreation Center. We offer a beautiful aquatics facility with family-friendly water features, a relaxing lazy river, and lap lanes. With amazing youth and adult programs that run year-round, this facility has something for everyone, whether you are looking to work out, improve your stroke technique, or find a day camp for your kids. Avon Recreation has it all.
For those who are drawn to the character of a town above all else, Avon has charming restaurants, fabulous retail stores and rental shops, and friendly locals who once found this place so compelling they never left. Discover Avon, the heart of the Vail Valley, just 10 minutes from Vail and 5 minutes from Beaver Creek.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
So one of my first seasons in Colorado, I was in Breckenridge and I was teaching snowboarding. And one of the instructors, I was riding up the chairlift with him and he was like, do you know how you can tell when the temperatures are below zero? And I was like, it's really cold, I don't know. And he's like, no, your nose hairs freeze. Not glamorous, but we all have them, and it's happening this morning. And here at Beaver Creek, probably the saving grace is these beautiful fireplaces as we're all getting ready to head up on the mountain to get our jobs done today. Now, temperatures eventually will be warming up, and we'll be seeing those highs in the 30s today, so it will be a significant change from what we've seen the last 2 days. However, this morning it is still very chilly. Now for tonight, we're also going to be seeing an increase in our overnight temperatures, which is definitely a nice welcome, especially for those of us that have fur babies that must be walked in the evening time. I tell you what, last night it was a little bit brutal. Even the husky was not having it. He wanted to go right back inside. And we'll be seeing that sunset right around 4:43, 4:44 today. Now, big news along the I-70 corridor. So we're really in good shape here in the Vail Valley. If you're going to be traveling from Eagle, Avon, Vail, Edwards, Beaver Creek, Vail, you're fine. However, if you do need to go to Denver today, this is a big, big thing. If you're listening to me now, my goodness, you want to get on the road or plan on taking an alternate route because I-70 is shutting down today for 3 hours. They're going to be doing some rock mitigation work right in Idaho Springs, which is really necessary because there were 2 rock slides that happened in November, and so it's really critical that they get this work done. So they are shutting it down from 9 to 12 today, which means that in Silverthorne, if you're going eastbound, they're shutting down I-70 at 8:15 this morning, and again, it won't be opening up until noon. You're going to have some massive delays, so you want to take 285 if you're going to be getting to Denver, go through Breckenridge to get down there, but big delays. So if you want more information, cotrip.org is the website. Up next, we have a look at your UV index. It's beautiful, but whoo, it's chilly.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
All right, we have a live look at top of Beaver Creek of Spruce Saddle. As you can tell, very clear that sun's not quite up yet this morning, but it is going to come up. So let's talk about that super goop UV forecast for the day. Moderately low with just a number 2, so a 30 plus SPF is what you're going to want to wear. It's not just protect you from the sun, it gives you that moisture in your skin as you're out there. It's very dry here, so always wear that sunscreen, especially if you're going up on chair 36, which there's still some really good powder there. And hopefully, like I say, chair 21 per ski school is supposed to open today. So if you're going to get up on those runs, make sure you get your SPF 30 plus on. So after this break coming up, we have Rick with a book report, and they're always informative, so stick around.
I never dwell in the moment. I be like. I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
First 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Gary and Ashley, duck inside, please. It is very cold outside, and I want you to do that. If you're getting ready to get on the mountain on Beaver Creek or on Vail, or you're going over the pass and you're going to Keystone or Breck, please do duck inside after every second or maybe third chairlift ride. And those of us out there, camera crew as well as Ashley and Gary, duck inside as well. Warm yourselves up. Don't want you to get a frostbite doing the show this morning. A good way to not be outside on a chilly morning like this is to dive into the Eagle Public Library. We have an opportunity there called Spark Studio. This is basically where you get to test and try some of the newest technology across the board. If you want to become a singer, you can record some music. If you want to play with cartoons, you can do that. If you want to do 3D printing, you can do that as well. Spark Studio is open for kids from 5 to 14, and you do have to be with a parent, 5 to 15 to be with a parent. And then 15 to 17-year-olds, as long as your parent has signed you in, you are okay to use the studio by yourself. The other thing is this is not just for kids. This is an opportunity for adults to get in there and use a 3D printer, to go in and, like I said, record your own voice or make some tracks and then print them out. You can buy digital downloads there as well. You can buy 3D prints. The actual use of the computers and that sort of thing are free, but if you are going to take anything away off the 3D printer, that sort of thing, you do have to pay for those. Check that out at the Eagle Public Library. We're going to give you conditions over in Summit County coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Thank you, Rick. Now I'm heading up to the top of Beaver Creek, well, mid-mountain to Spruce Saddle this morning. And again, we're just going to keep saying it, but it's a very chilly start to our morning. Now, you know where it's going to be even chillier is over in Summit County, because their base areas start at an even higher elevation than we do. And if you want to head on over to Breckenridge, well, they have about 1,300 acres that are open right now, which is great news, because especially if you love that high alpine terrain, Breckenridge is for you. They have 15 of their 34 lifts turning, 48% of their terrain is open, 73 trails, and something that is really important to mention is that both Keystone and Breckenridge are now opening for the season at 8:30 a.m., where Beaver Creek and Vail are not opening until 9 right now. So if you want to get that extra half hour in, you want to head over to Breckenridge and Keystone. But like we were mentioning before, I-70 is closing down for 3 hours today at 8:15 eastbound over in Silverthorne. They're going to be shutting down I-70, which means that if you're going to Keystone today, you're probably going to find some big delays on I-70, and also because that exit right there where they're shutting it down is exit 205. It's the same one you take to get to Keystone. Now, Keystone has over 2,000 acres open, which is really impressive, top to bottom skiing and riding. And don't forget that this coming Saturday, they're going to be opening up, well, they opened up the snow fort, the world's largest snow fort at the top of the mountain, but they'll be celebrating with fireworks. They're going to be lighting it up. It's going to be really magical, and you don't have to ski and ride in order to get there. You just have to have a foot passenger ticket on the gondola, and they'll have fireworks both at 6 o'clock and at 7 o'clock. And once things warm up a little bit, especially in the evening, Keystone is the only place here in the Vail Valley and also over in Summit County where you can do night skiing, so you might want to check that out. Coming up, we're going to take you shopping and save you some money over at the outlets at Silverthorne, but I would say, you know what, go later this evening after that I-70 closure is done at noon.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Ashley, thank you very much. However, if you do get caught on I-70 because of the road closure, maybe you dive off at exit 205 and go shopping at the outlets at Silverthorne. This weather is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Dive up and over Vail Pass, drop down into Silverthorne, and there's all sorts of different shops there for you. Think about that right now as we come into the holiday season, and you probably need some gifts. I took it outside the studio here in Avon, and it is chilly out here. As Gary said earlier, not a breath of wind right now, but it is very, very cold. Bundle up. I don't want you to take today off. Today is going to be a great day to ski and ride on Beaver Creek over my shoulder, or up at Vail, or going over the pass into Summit County and skiing Breckenridge or Keystone. But I do want you to bundle up first thing. We are still below zero here at the Avon studio at about 8 a.m. We should hit about 3 degrees at the Vail Mountain base, and then we could actually get to into the 30s for your high temperature for today. As Ashley said in one of the weathers earlier, we've got some cloud cover building this afternoon, and that's going to help us not get so cold tonight when it's crystal clear like this. Beautiful skies, beautiful stars last night. That's why we dropped so low, because we don't have that insulation layer of the clouds. Tonight, we're possibly going to be above zero. 9 degrees is what we're calling for the base of Vail Village itself. And again, we could have that inversion down low, creek bottoms, maybe along Brush Creek, Gypsum Creek, down valley. You could be a little colder than that because of the inversion. Tomorrow's going to warm up nicely as well. It's going to be a beautiful week in terms of sunshine. Here's a look at your resorts around the high country for us. Vail 33, Beaver Creek 31, 29 over at Breckenridge, and right at the freezing mark for Keystone. Mostly sunny skies, especially this morning. Beautiful. There is not a cloud in the sky. There's a little bit of steam over my shoulder over here at Beaver Creek, but not a cloud in the sky. And then I do have a beautiful waning gibbous moon. It is heading toward the crescent side of things as it gets smaller and smaller. Beautiful moon over my shoulder. 5-day forecast again. If you like the snow forecast, I can't give you that just now. However, one day after this 5-day forecast is the start of potentially storms all the way through the end of December. So right now we're in a 5-day of partly sunny to mostly sunny skies. Enjoy that. And then snow starts on Tuesday and hopefully all the way through the end of the year. Stay tuned. We've got Double Diamond coming up next. What skis do you want to ride on today? They're going to tell you.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
It's awesome!
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
I am here at Double Diamond in the heart of Lion's Head with Brian. And Brian, we were discussing how cold it is this morning, and I don't know how I ever survived without boot warmers. So I think you have one in particular you want to talk about this morning.
Yeah, with some of the temperatures that we've been having, a lot of people are asking, how are some best ways that I can stay warm out on the hill? And, we're here to try to help some of those issues. And I wanted to bring out a really cool boot that we're carrying this year from Solomon. This is the S Pro 90W. The thing I really love about this boot comes with a heating element already built and sewn into the liner. It has 3 different settings. Probably the most unique thing about it is, though, that you can control it with your phone. So you download an app, you can control each foot, your left and your right foot, but it's also kind of a smart heater in a way. Is if you're skiing and you're creating more heat, the batteries can turn down. If you're sitting on the chairlift and it knows that you're not moving around very much, not creating very much heat, the heaters can turn up a little bit. So you can also set them to each temperature, each leg. You can set, 1 to 110 or 1 to 120. But a really nice customizable boot. We can still do a lot of customizations. Throw it in the oven, can still do a heat mold, but really nice because the heating element is actually sewn in onto the top of the liner, so it's on the top of your foot. So whereas some of the other traditional boot heaters we put on the top of the insole, which is underneath your foot.
Yeah, and if if you keep that foot warm, it makes a difference across your whole body. When it's cold, you cannot stay out there, and that's where frostbite happens quite a bit.
Absolutely, and we're trying to keep you warm. And also, I get asked a lot of questions every day. What's the warmest glove that we carry in the store? So I wanted to bring out, this is the Alpine Pro from Hestra. These guys have been making gloves since 1936, putting all sorts of technology into it. This is actually Army goat leather, so the leather is actually already treated. You can get it wet, but a lot of nice insulation in here. Definitely can pull out the liner in this glove as well, so you can pull this out if it gets a little bit warmer. But on the really cold days, typically we'll have a liner on your hand, a soft little small liner inside of one of these gloves. Helps you keep you nice and warm. You can get these wet as well, obviously. And with the cold temperatures, you got to have the right equipment to be out enjoying the snow that we have,
And I always say mittens. Mittens are much warmer than gloves because you have all these little heaters keeping each other warm in there.
Exactly, and also talk about layering. I'm wearing this piece from Bogner. This is one of my favorite new pieces that we have in the store. It's the Camaro jacket. Specifically, it uses 115 grams of thermo insulation in it, so it's a really lightweight synthetic material, really good heat insulator, allows you to breathe. The sleeves don't have any insulation, so really nice. Kind of fits like a vest, but it's a light jacket. Could wear as a first layer or even around town. Really comfortable. It's a 4-way stretch, 2-way zipper, so really easy to get off and on. Looks really well. And then one of our other favorite products that I have in the store to keep your legs warm, this is from Orage. This is the Tundra pant. They actually use a Primaloft insulation, also a synthetic down material in the upper here, and then a soft micro fleece on the bottom. So typically, you're building up a lot of sweat. You really want to keep your quads and your core warm, and then, usually your calves aren't getting super hot, right? So we have the micro fleece on the bottom, but you're looking, for something to keep you warm out there if you're wearing a shell pant. this Tundra Pan is an excellent piece to go along with it.
Yeah, and I personally love Primaloft technology. It's light and it's just super warm.
Absolutely, and Primaloft's great because water can't adhere to Primaloft synthetic materials, so even though if it gets wet, it still insulates, and that's probably one of the best features of Primaloft out there, help keep you warm when you're on the hill.
Great, and then did want to show a ski as well?
Yeah, also, we're always showing a ski every week, so I also have this ski in demo. This is the Core 93 from Head. One of the most unique things about this ski, it uses a material called graphene, so it has the same strength as steel, but it's half the weight. So they actually put the graphene in the resin of the ski. Another unique thing about this ski is it doesn't have a top sheet on it, so it stays very, very light, but it still skis torsionally stiff. On the firmer, harder snow, being 9,300 foot, we would call that a pretty versatile all-mountain ski. I have them in a couple different sizes, and obviously if you're wanting to demo a ski or try something different, we have a great demo program. We're always encouraging people to get out there and try at least 2 skis in one day to help you narrow down what you're looking for, and then we'll apply that towards the purchase.
That's awesome, and this is a great ski.
Absolutely.
The conditions we're going to see in the next few days, this is definitely something you're going to want to ski on. So, Double Diamond, Heart of Lion's Head, just steps away from Gandhi 19. So if you need it, they got it. So don't go anywhere because we have a ton more Good Morning Vail coming up.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Thank you for staying tuned, and thank you for staying warm out there. You can take a little bit of time off this morning, watch all of Good Morning Vail, and then get up on the mountain because it is chilly outside right now. It's going to warm up nicely. We're going to be highs in the 30s, depending on where you are in the valley, possibly even warmer down valley and warmer down in Denver as well. I'll tell you about that in just a minute. But it is chilly to start your morning. We have a little bit of cloud cover just to the north of us and to the west of us. However, this storm is not going to make it to us in terms of precipitation. I do think we'll take some of those clouds coming through Utah, making its way through Idaho and just the western portion of Oregon, but I don't think we're going to see any moisture out of this. It's just kind of a glancing blow. Most of the moisture is going to stay to the north of us, unfortunately. We did have 28 inches of new snow on Vail Mountain out of the last storm, which is great. Why are we not seeing it? This is the jet stream. Look at what the jet's going to do to all of those clouds. Going to push it up to the north. You see Colorado sort of right in the middle of that clearing, and then you get that dip in the jet stream out to the east of us. That is going to push that storm to the north and east of us before it drops back down south. I don't think we're going to see a lot of moisture out of this storm. I think our next chance for storm is all the way out on Tuesday. Looking at your 5-day forecast, we're going to have partly sunny skies this morning, moving to mostly sunny skies this afternoon. We are going to see some clouds, and then tomorrow we're going to see partly cloudy as well. All the way through your weekend, we're going to deal with sunny to partly cloudy skies. Then we see the start of the next storm coming our way for Sunday and Monday. Look at that overnight lows. Those are not too bad, especially coming off of what I drove through this morning, 8 degrees below zero coming through Wolcott. Bundle up right now. These temperatures as overnight lows are a lot better. And I do think Tuesday through the end of the year, maybe all the way to 2020, we could see snow each and every day. Let's move into January. Let's talk about something you can do at Beaver Creek in January. This is the Epicurean Taste, the high alpine adventure called the Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend. This is going to be January 23rd through the 26th of 2020. I know it's only December and we're talking about the holidays right now, and yes, you're going to have a blast with this. However, you get to hobnob with some world-renowned chefs as well. You get to go on the mountain. Maybe you're going to ski or ride during the day. Maybe you're going to go snowshoe and burn off some of those calories, and then you're going to get all of these Epicurean tastes from chefs from around the world. It is a very good weekend. If you've never been here, think about it, and if you want to learn more, let's take a look at that right now. Again, it's January 23rd through the 26th. Let's take a look.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Hey, so surprise good news here at Mid-Mountain at Beaver Creek. I think we have a little inversion going on, and by I think I know, because my face is not as cold as it was at the base of the mountain. My phone says it's still 2 below zero, but it is significantly warmer mid-mountain right now than it is at the base of the mountain. And something that I wanted to mention, especially because we have a lot of people that are going to start to be coming into the valley for the holidays, really probably starting about now through the next few weeks, is that we really want to make sure that you understand the skier safety code before you come out and hit the slopes, because the conditions are so good and you want to enjoy them to the fullest, right? We don't want anything preventing you from doing that. And one of the things you'll notice up here, my buddy Ralph over there, he's one of my favorite people, he is putting out all the ski and snowboard racks. They're blowing the snow off the roof because we've had that much in the last few days. But if for some reason all of the racks are full, and to all of my snowboarders out there, if you're brand new to the sport, you might think, okay, well, you know what, like as I go in to get my hot cocoa, I'm just gonna, set my board down just like that. Well, that's actually not a good idea, because these things, especially when we have really good conditions, can turn into torpedoes very, very quickly, and that's not a good thing. So if for some reason, which there really shouldn't be the case here at Beaver Creek, you can see they have tons of ski and snowboard racks. Go ahead, and if you're gonna put your board down anywhere, put it down so that the bindings are facing on the snow, so it's not going anywhere while you head inside to grab that hot cocoa or whatever it is, step away to take a picture, whatever it might be, but make sure that you put the bindings down first. Something else that you want to be really aware of is that you're pulling off to the side of the trails if you're going to be stopping to make a phone call, to meet up with your friends or family, and you want to make sure that you're visible from above, because you never know when somebody might be coming in hot and could take you out, which is not ideal. Also, that brings us to another point, is that the people in front of you, they have the right of way. So you want to make sure that you're just always staying in control at all times. That's probably one of the best things you could possibly do. Take it easy, take it nice and slow, and you're going to be out here. We have a saying here at Vail Resorts, it's play it safe, play it all season. And with conditions as good as we have right now, you want to be out here all season long. Up next, we're going to tell you about your road and your weather conditions. I-70 is shutting down today for 3 hours because of rock mitigation work along Idaho Springs.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
As I live my life, I am increasingly surprised by my strength, my determination, by the power of my beliefs. I find reward in the honesty of my endeavors, proud of what I have achieved, and convinced there is much more I can do.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
That little video that you just saw from GMC right there, that tailgate, I own one of those, and it literally makes people drop their jaws just like that when I'm getting in and out of the back of the truck. It's pretty darn cool, and my little girl loves it. It's a step that she can just walk right up into the back of the truck. She loves that GMC. GMC, the official vehicle of Vail Resorts. Over my shoulder, we do have Beaver Creek just trying to get into the sunshine. It's also trying to make its way down here to us at the Seasons. It's not quite down here yet, and it is still a little bit chilly. You did hear from Ashley, though, the inversion is happening. Valley floor staying a little bit colder than up on the mountain right now. So the higher you go right now, the better it may feel. I do want you to bundle up. You need those layers, and you need to cover up that exposed skin on a cool morning like this. I don't want you to take today off because I think the skiing and riding at Vail and Beaver Creek is going to be very, very good today. I just want you to bundle up for those first few runs. When it warms up, you can take off some of those layers. Statewide snowpack, I do want to show you that one more time. 128%. This is as of the 16th, so it's a couple days old, and the statewide at 133%. This is an average snowpack taken against a 30-year base. That is not too bad. 128% for the Colorado River drainage. We like to see that. We do have a drying cycle and a drying trend going on right now, so I think we're going to drop a little bit, and we've dropped in the last couple days since this map was updated. I believe we're about 122% instead of 128. The mountains for today are going to be beautiful. Lots and lots of sunshine with some clouds building later in the day. The cold temperatures overnight, that's because of the high pressure that dominates the state of Colorado right now. You actually see two of them, allowing for lots and lots of sunshine, clear nights, starry nights, and very cold temperatures. As the two low pressures that are coming in from the Pacific coast make their way our way, things are going to warm up just a little bit in terms of overnight lows because we're going to have some clouds. I do think we'll see some clouds later in the day. Right now, looking over my shoulder, there is not a single cloud in the sky. I-70, we've been mentioning it all morning long. We've got rockfall mitigation going on down in Idaho Springs. We are going to close I-70 both directions. It is starting relatively quickly. If you have not not left and you're on the way to Denver, you're stuck. You're going to have to go down 285 or find a different way to Denver or be delayed for potentially 3 hours from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. You're going to be stopped in Silverthorne while they do the rockfall mitigation down in Idaho Springs. 5-day forecast, no new snow to report in the next 5 days, we don't think. We may get a snowflake or two. However, starting Tuesday all the way through the end of the year, I do think we'll see a little bit of snow each and every day. So enjoy some sunshine, enjoy the groomers. If you're going into the trees, please be very careful and bundle up today because it is chilly. Time now for hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail, and we have a look here at Born Free and Chair 8 as we're here in Lion's Head. We're only halfway through the show, so there's a lot going on today still, so stick around. But we are kind of in the middle of holiday season. We are only 1 week away from Christmas, and Hanukkah starts on Sunday, so there's a ton going on in Vail. They have something going on for the family every day of the week. You can go to vailholidays.com and see what's going on. A lot of fun, family-friendly activities. One of the activities that's coming up the 20th through the 22nd is the Vail Ice Skating Festival. So we have on the 20th, there will be exhibitions at the Solaris and the Arabelle skating rinks, 15 minutes at 5 and 6:30 respectfully. Then on the 21st, we have the Ice Skating Spectacular at Dobson Arena. There are multiple Olympic medalists going to put on just a tremendous show for you. 90-minute show, but you do need to get those tickets in advance. And then also there are clinics. So those of you that are skaters and want to become a better skater on the 21st and 22nd, there are these skating clinics. So just a ton of stuff going on. Vail Holidays and the ice skating. Rick, I have a question from you. Have you ever been to Rock on Ice at Crested Butte? I kind of want to know what's going on.
You know, Gary, I have not been down there, but I want to go know what's going on down there as well. Crested Butte, part of our family. Hopefully you all know that. If you don't, that Crested Butte has joined the Vail Resorts program, and they are part of our family. They do a cool thing down there, and it is Rock on Ice at Crested Butte. This is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Already started. Started yesterday on December 17th and goes all the way through the 20th. Basically, these are temporary ice sculptures, but it is very cool to watch these guys and gals take a block of ice, literally a rectangle of ice, and then turn it into these immaculate and truly unbelievable sculptures. You get to watch them. You get to chat with them. They use all sorts of techniques. They smooth everything out with the flame. And then look at that. Look at how clear it is when they're all finished. You can literally see right through it. Truly spectacular opportunity if you want to go down to Crested Butte. Don't want to drive that far? Okay, let's go over to Keystone then, and let's enjoy some activities over at Keystone. We tell you about Keystone's Kidtopia all the time. However, we've got a new opportunity for you. This is the Mountaintop Spectacular. This is a daily event, and it is from 4 to 7 p.m. It's on December 21st. You go up to the top of the mountain. It's at the Summit House, and it's absolutely free as long as you have that mountain access. And this is where we light up the Kidtopia a snow fort. Look at this. Look at what's on your screen right here. You don't think your kids will be in complete awe going through this? A very fun opportunity for you. They've actually on the 21st got 2 sets of fireworks going on, one at 6 p.m., one at 7 p.m., and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Think about this. You're going to take it from the Summit House through the River Run area, go up on the gondola, enjoy 2 sets of fireworks, and then seeing the lighting of Kidtopia right there. And look at how much fun, the smiles that your kids will have on their faces, and parents, you'll be smiling too as well. So go enjoy this over at Keystone. Opportunities at Vail, opportunities at Beaver Creek. We've got opportunities over at Keystone, and then of course down at Crested Butte as well. Stay tuned. More Good Morning Vail coming your way.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings.
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground. So it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So
your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay. Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
And you're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
Let me introduce me. Here I come. Yeah. Here I go.
Christie Sports has your recipe for success on the mountain. Sit with one of our expert boot fitters. Choose from a wide range of boots and customization products and create your ideal pair of boots. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
All right, we're still here in Lion's Head, and the sun hasn't quite hit us, but I can see it on the mountains. But super chilly start today. We're still in the very low single digits. But it is going to warm up this afternoon under mostly sunny skies. We're going to see temperatures reaching those mid-30s. Even better, light and variable winds. So if you're going to get out and ski some of those 36 runs and hopefully chair 21 runs, still haven't confirmed that, I don't think, but that's what I heard. Looking ahead at tonight, sunset around 4:44 p.m. and those temperatures not quite as cold. We're only going to see in the high single digits at 9 degrees. Again, light and variable winds, partly cloudy skies. So fairly cool, but just a beautiful day if you're going to get up there and make some turns, hopefully in some of that fresh powder. So I think Ashley's going to show you what's going on in the mountain on the first chair report. Ashley, make some pretty turns for us.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
I'm so pleasantly surprised that the temperatures here mid-mountain at Beaver Creek are so much more pleasant than what they are at the base of the mountain. So we do have a little bit of an inversion going on this morning, and I can tell just because when I walked outside down below, it's one of those things where it's almost like it's hard to catch your breath, and your nose hairs are freezing. Really, like, let's just be honest about that. And up here, that's not what's happening. But great news. So it is going to be warming up as the day goes on. Now, something that I think is so cool about our TV8 viewers is that you're all invested in the ski experience. You've all had really amazing memories that you've had here. And one in particular, the Colorado kid, coming in strong for me. This guy, legend in the ski world. He's going to be coming back out in January. He spends a lot of his time in New York, but he just sent me this really fascinating article about when Beaver Creek was opening in 1980, and some things that I picked up from this article, really cool. In the 1930s, that's when the first rope tows were really invented in the United States. And then by 1936, Sun Valley, it was the first resort to ever open in the United States. And they also were the first to have a chairlift, which the concept of a chairlift, it came from a banana loader in the tropics. Like there was some kind of a banana device that looked somewhat similar to a lift. And that's where the idea came from. But by 1962, Vail had the very first gondola in the United States, and then by 1980 Beaver Creek opened up, and now we have this chairlift and gondola combination at the Centennial Express lift, and at the bottom of this lift each and every day, cookie time at 3 o'clock. More history coming your way with your First Chair segments. It's all brought to you by Christie Sports. Thank you so much for supporting our First Chair adventures.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I am so excited to have my guests here today and talk some skating with Mirai Nagasu and Eddie Shipstead. And I have so many questions for you. So first, tell me a little bit about the Olympic experience in Korea.
Well, back in 2018, I was able to represent the U.S. and in the team event became the first U.S. lady to land the triple axel, which was one of my life dreams. So it was very exciting. But have since definitely, I guess, gone around and gotten to take my medal some really cool places and really been just enjoying life.
Now, not only a triple axel, your program was loaded with triples. I think you had 8 of them in there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the limit of the maximum you're allowed to do?
Yes, and I mean, since then, skating has really evolved, and I don't think that I could keep up anymore. The girls have really stepped up their game and are doing quads now, and that's a jump that I can't even fathom doing, so I think I'm good with the triple axel.
Now, a question about that, because ladies skating is like prime time, you know? You're right there in the heart of everything, and you want to see everything else going on at the Olympics. How do you pace yourself to enjoy your time, but, you know, be ready to compete as well?
At the end of the day, I'm there to do my job, and competition comes first. I like to think that I'll be able to enjoy another Olympics as a spectator and go to cheer on fellow Team USA teammates. And you know, this past Olympics was about getting my job done, so I didn't really get to see a lot of other sports, but hopefully in the future I'll be the one cheering everyone on.
Now, talking about that and taking a little bit time off from competing, what has been your favorite part of everyday life of not having to be at, you know, 6 a.m. rink, you know, training sessions? What do you like most now?
Yeah, ooh, that's a hard question to answer. I definitely miss training. I miss the daily schedule, but at the same time, I don't miss the sore muscles, and I don't miss pushing through long programs because they were a lot on the lungs.
And we were also talking a little about just the enjoyment of getting to eat some of the treats that, you know, you might have held off on while you were competing, so that's nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially going into the holidays, all that yummy deliciousness that comes out around Thanksgiving and Christmas. And let me ask you, we have a show coming up in the next couple of days over at Dobson. So
Yes.
tell me a little bit about that.
So we have 3 aspects to our Vail Skating Festival. We have a 2-day clinic for skaters from around the country and their coaches. That's Saturday and Sunday. But we have 2 free shows on Friday. The 20th, we have one at the Solaris at 5 p.m. and one at the Arabelle at 6:30. Those are 2 free 15-minute shows. Gives you a little taste of what we're going to do on the 21st at Dobson Arena at 6:30, and that will feature Mirai Nagasu as well as Chris and Alexa Canarum, the pair team from the 2018 Olympics as well.
I'm always mesmerized by the pairs as well, and to put your trust in someone else like that to toss you through the air, it's mesmerizing. 15 minutes of a little free show is not enough. You definitely want to come check this out.
You want to, and we also offer on-ice seats. So we put flooring down on the ice, and have 300 seats around there. And to see Mirai do a layback, you know, 20 feet away from you, ice level, to see Chris and Alexa do a split triple twist, where, you know, she's way up there, is really exciting up close and personal.
Where can I get my tickets so that way I know I can be on the ice before those are all gone?
So vailskatefest.com is where you can purchase your tickets.
Okay.
You can pick them up at the door anytime during the day on show day on the 20th, and we'll also be selling tickets throughout that day.
I would definitely try and get there early because I would imagine you guys sell out, especially during the holidays. It is so much fun, and thank you so much for coming in, and I'm so excited to meet you, and now I'm so excited to come and watch you. So come join us at Dobson. It's going to be a great experience on the 21st.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
You're looking looking at a live shot from the Eagle County Regional Airport. You can see that terminal right there and the mountains off in the distance. What a great experience to fly out of there. Flyvail.com is the website. And today you might want to maybe check into that, especially if you have plans to go to Denver. Beautiful start to our morning here at Beaver Creek. My phone, I just checked in, and according to Ashley's phone, as technical as you want to take that information, it still says 2 below zero here at Mid-Mountain, but I have to tell you, it is significantly warmer here than it was at the base of the mountain. And big news today, the biggest news, we have I-70 shutting down for 3 hours today. This is no joke. It's going to cause some massive delays, especially if you are planning to head to Denver. So you really want to be prepared. But the good news is that our road conditions are going to be in really good shape because of all the sunshine. Temperatures warming up back into the 30s today. So that's also a nice welcome thing, especially in my world. And then overnight tonight, lows in the 20s. Now let's talk about those I-70 conditions. They are starting for 8:15. So right about now, 8:15, they're shutting down I-70 eastbound in Silverthorne, and then they're also shutting it down westbound down by Floyd Hill, right at the base of the mountains in Denver. And what they're doing is some rock mitigation work in Idaho Springs, because earlier in November there were 2 rock slides that happened in the same area, and with all the snow that we've had over the last weekend, things have gotten a little bit loose, and they're really concerned about what's happening with the danger factor there. So it's really essential that they do this work. But I-70 being closed down in both directions for 3 hours, it's really going to be backing things up in Silverthorne, backing things up in Denver. And if you have to get to Denver today, you're going to need to go through Breckenridge, Highway 9, 285. So cotrip.org for more information about how to navigate that. But if you want information about how to navigate the slopes a little bit better, Rick has your lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Ashley, thank you very much. Yes, it is time for the lens of the day. And if you're wearing a bright lens like this is called the Luma lens from Dragon. It's going to be a little bit tricky for today because of all the sunshine out there. Later in the day when the clouds come in, maybe this is a good lens and you can switch it out. So you're going to want to put on something a little bit darker lens. It is so easy. Right here, you just flip 2 like that. You pull the lens off and you put the new lens right back in, and you literally lock it back down, and you're on the trail and you're going. Literally, it's that fast, you guys. I just did that live on TV. That's all you need to do. Then one thing to mention is when you put that lens away, please always put it away in the lens cloth and use a lens cloth to clean off your goggles. If you stack it in out there in the snow, I don't want you to reach in with your glove and scrape out the snow on the inside of your goggles, scrape off the outside. That's just going to trash your lenses, and you don't want to do that to a beautiful frameless lens like this called from Dragon. You want to go inside and warm it under a boot heater or a hand warmer, and that way the warm air will dry the lens for you. Do that so that you don't scratch up your lenses. These will breathe very well from you. Again, they're very light because they are frameless. You can find these at Goggle Bar or over at Eyepieces. A great opportunity. This is the Dragon Luma lens, and that technology right there is called Swift Lock technology. Stay tuned. We've got your Watch and Win coming up next.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Stop by Vail Sports or Beaver Creek Sports before equipment runs out.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District, and these days, Tegan, it's so easy to renew your library books.
I'm glad you think that. We've been working really hard to make it easier for you. So we've instituted automatic renewals for all items.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's discuss further. So I check out some books and then the renewal date comes up and what happens?
So 3 days prior to the renewal date, you'll get a notice letting you know, if you signed up for email notices, of course, if that book has automatically renewed. So it will automatically renew up to 2 times, so long as no one is waiting for it and your library card's in good standing.
This is amazing news.
We're
And
pretty
so what do I need to do in order to get books at the library?
Come in with your library card or photo ID if you forgot your library card, and then you can just walk away with whatever you're interested in.
This is amazing. If you want more information, evld.org is the website, and you have a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips, and it's easier to renew than ever.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Just really enjoying my office this morning, you know, being out here and being one of the first ones on the mountain. It really is a magical experience. And you know what's really cool is that you don't have to have my job in order to do this. Beaver Creek has this incredible program. It's called First Tracks. It's all presented by Beaver Creek Reserve. And if you've been dreaming of having a wide open slope just to yourself or just to your friends and family, this is the experience for you. The first one is coming up on the 22nd, so that's this coming Sunday, and they sell out really, really quickly. So you want to make sure you go to beavercreek.com to get signed up for these as quickly as you can. But what happens is you meet at the base of the Centennial Express gondola at 7:15. You check in with your whole crew. You come on up to the mountain. They open 3 lifts to you. 3. That's a lot of terrain that you have available for an entire hour before everybody else gets out on the mountain. And then on top of that, as soon as you're done, they open up this beautiful spread for breakfast at Allie's Cabin. It's exclusive for you and for First Track. So you get up, you get to see the sunrise just like I do. You get those first taste of the groomers before anyone else, and then you get that first taste of delicious breakfast at Allie's Cabin. So go to beavercreek.com, get yourself signed up for First Tracks. It really, it's so magical. It really is. And we're about to make your morning just that much better. We have your Watch and Win coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
All right, welcome back to Lion's Head. If you've been watching today, we're talking about the Watch and Win. So, very cool morning, but there's great skiing on the mountain. We've been talking all day, I have been, of where I skied yesterday. I got some great powder turns when they opened up a particular chair in the afternoon. So if you would like to win the Boost Oxygen and the Chaos Beanie, and as always, the TV8 Vail Gator, what chair did they open up yesterday afternoon to allow some great back bowl powder skiing? So if you know the answer of what chair, then you can just call in, give us the answer, and you can win the Boost Oxygen, the Chaos Beanie, and the TV8 Gator. So if you want to find out what the weather is, stick around, because Rick's going to be giving you the weather report, and I always love to see what he has to say. He always has that little bit of extra. But Watch and Win, call in. What chair opened yesterday?
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
I can hear the phones ringing out in the green room, so hopefully you do have that answer, 970-754-8888. Gary's question of the day, what chairlift opened yesterday for the first time on Vail Mountain? Call right now. You might be late because I just heard it ringing just a minute ago. Looking at the weather temperature, it is dropping between 6, 7, and 8 degrees below zero here at the TV8 studio, and that always happens just before the sun gets to where you are. That's the coldest moments when you're out there. Maybe you're out there fishing, maybe you're out there hunting, maybe you're out there hiking. That is the coldest moment right there, right before the sun hits you, and then it warms up nicely. That's what's going to happen today. The cold temperatures overnight and the clear skies are all because of these two high pressure systems that dominate the state of Colorado right now. That is allowing for lots and lots of sunshine during the day, but those temperatures to plummet in the evenings. Two low pressures coming in from Washington and Oregon, making their way our way. I don't think those storms are going to get here because of the jet stream. Interesting jet right now. You can see a tight low pressure system right there, counterclockwise swirl. However, the high pressure over Colorado that you just saw, pushing that storm up to the north, it doesn't drop back down south until it's east of us. I do think we'll see a few passing clouds, but I don't think we're going to see any moisture out of this storm for today. The resorts for today, we're going to start off with crystal clear, beautiful for most of the resorts. We're going to move into mostly sunny, partly cloudy skies later in the day. Highs in the 30s or the high 20s, depending on where you are. Remember, Breckenridge is always a little bit cooler because it's just a little bit higher. 5-day forecast. I don't have any snow in my 5-day forecast for you right now. However, Tuesday of next week through the end of the year, I do think we could see snow each and every day. So go enjoy some sunshine right now and layer up with your Super Goop. Every second or third chairlift ride, put on some Super Goop and make it warmer for yourself. Hopefully you are our winner. We'll announce that in just a minute. And stay tuned. We're going to talk Salvation Army in just a moment. We're also going to have a little bling at the end of the show, so don't go anywhere.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
It is that time of year, the welcome sound as you walk into many different stores around our valley, the bell ringing from the Salvation Army. Jeannie Mosier has joined us. Let's hear it. Yep, there it is. There it is right there. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate what the Salvation Army does and what you do to try to get all of these volunteers together. We were talking off camera, around the country, not just in the Vail Valley, around the country, we're down a little bit, and we didn't know why. People are so busy, maybe.
Well, I think there's a lot of concerns, but people are working 3 jobs to try and, even though the economy is good, they're still not making a ton of money.
Right.
And so I think it's part of the process of, the people are working so they can't ring bells as much earlier in the season. And even though the economy is good, I think things are tight, and especially here in the valley.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's one thing that you talked about, working 3 different jobs, and you say, well, I want to get out in Bellring. If you can't take on a 2-hour shift or that sort of thing, you can always give. And that's the fun thing, that I have a little cup, I have a little Tupperware in my truck that I keep money just for this time of year, so that every time I can go in and someone's there, I'll put into the kettle, and we hope that everybody does that.
That's right. I think we do so well when we show how children can give, coins into the kettle at Walmart or whatever grocery store you're at. It's a good example for children to learn how to give, and it's a good one for, these guys are great. It's just a good thing to do, and it's easy. It's an easy thing to do. And we now have the capability of doing a credit card on our signs. And so if you look at the signs, you can actually click on your phone and then make a donation that way. So
very cool.
We're trying. We're moving along.
I did not know that, and it's fun to see that video with the little kids. I actually walked into the city market in Eagle, and there was a whole classroom full of kids. There is no way you're going to get past them without doing it. And they were so excited because I had some foldables as well as some change, and they were just grabbing everything because they wanted to put it in the kettle.
Absolutely. The joy of seeing a kid put change or bills into a kettle is just a wonderful example and it's hard to find that way of doing it for children to, support an effort both financially and with their time.
Tell me about the time. We've got about a week minus a day, because a week from today is Christmas itself. We end on Christmas Eve.
Right.
Okay.
We do 2-hour segments, and we ring at every grocery store up and down the valley, and including Walmart, where we have 2 doors. And you need to check the website frequently, because people get sick, people cancel their times. So it's a moving target right now. So and that's at SalvationArmyVale.org.
Okay.
So it's a real easy way of doing it, and it's a 2-hour stretch. And as it gets colder, I really am impressed with people that are willing to go out.
Bundle up and go do it. Yep.
I wore my ski pants, my ski parka, my heavy boots the other day, and it was fine. So it's a wonderful way to show your children and yourself. This is a good cause. This is here in the valley. Money stays here in the valley.
Well, and that's a great opportunity to talk about that. If you don't have the coins or you don't have the money that folds that you can put in there, go give your time instead.
Absolutely. It's one of the easiest ways I think you can contribute to the community at this time. And this is the only time we do this kind of effort. And we hope to make $40,000 to $50,000, which is a huge contribution to the efforts at Salvation Army.
And it stays right here in the Vail Valley.
90% of our donations stay here in the valley.
Wonderful.
The 10% that goes to district is used to support our efforts here. So in other words, for marketing and for trying to do fund collection.
Great.
So it's really a well-greased machine.
I like it. Well, Jeannie, thank you so much. Again, if you want to learn more, SalvationArmyVale.org. SalvationArmyVale.org. Give your time or give your money. Every time you hear that, just throw a little bit in there, whatever you can, or throw in your time. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail in just a minute.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
If you're like Jean and you need to get that parka and you need to get those snow pants on to go out there and ring that bell, head on over to Sun and Ski. They have some great deals going on leading into the holidays. I was just looking at their website, sunandski.com, and they have 50% off winter boots, which I don't know about you, but keeping my feet warm is a priority this time of year. And it's convenient that this first chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, as we're starting to see the sun starting to hit the top of the peaks, and it's still about 2 below out here, but it is going to be warming up really nicely. And I've been kind of on this history kick all about chairlifts, and right here you can see the Cinch Express. You can also see the snowcats lining up there. And Beaver Creek opened in 1980 with 6 lifts. Well, now we have 23 of them. There's only one original lift. It's the Highlands lift at the base of the mountain. You'll have to look on the map to see if you can find where that is. But I was learning from this article sent to me by the Colorado Kid that between 1960 and 1965, 386 ski resorts opened nationwide, including Vail, including Crested Butte. So pretty fascinating that was a huge boom in the time of ski areas. And then by the time that Beaver Creek opened in 1980, there were only 3 that opened that year, and this was by far the largest one, which is why they say that Beaver Creek may have been the last big ski resort to ever be created. We still have more headed your way, including a look at that local weather forecast.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
All right, we have a live look at Lion's Head where the sun is finally making it down to the base here. A lot of activity starting. The best activity is I actually found some sun to warm up. It makes a huge difference in the morning here. That sun just feels so good because we are starting today with some very low single-digit temperatures. But today, mostly sunny skies. We are going to get to a temperature of 35 degrees with light and variable winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. So a beautiful day of skiing. There's still some fresh powder out there. Looking ahead at tonight, sunset 4:44 p.m. Low tonight, not so cold, a temperature of 9 degrees. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor. Temperatures, Denver, 52 degrees. The biggest thing to remember right now is I-70 is closed for some rock slides. So if you're driving, hopefully you'll miss that. But we're going to see 42, 31, 38 in Vail, Eagle, and Avon, respectively. Looking ahead to our 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. Cooler temperatures, high 26. Friday and Saturday, sunny, partly cloudy skies, 31 and 36. And then Sunday and Monday, milder temperatures, 36, 39. Mostly sunny, some clouds in the sky, so just very great conditions. Music's playing here. It's getting a little noisy, so don't go anywhere because Rick has some Crossville Studios information that you want to learn about. So, Rick, let me know what's going on.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Brand new for me and brand new for you out there. Crossville Studios coming in. Dwayne Flake, thank you so much for being here. Crossville Studio, what is it? Where did you guys start? How did you get your name? Tell me about that.
Well, Crossville Studios is actually the distribution arm for Crossville Incorporated, which Crossville Incorporated is a family-owned American porcelain tile manufacturer out of Crossville, Tennessee. Started about 35 years ago, and Crossville was one of the first companies to introduce a large format porcelain tile to the U.S. You know, a large format back then was a 6x6 tile.
Okay.
And now we're seeing 24-inch by 48-inch and even larger tiles. So that's how far it's come in 35 years. So.
Very interesting. I like that. And I'm gonna grab this one right here just to start with where you guys started. And this is a porcelain tile right here. Tell me about this one.
Well, this is one of our newer series that we have out. It is a sort of a replication of a marble. It's a high quality porcelain. We have a very extensive line. Not only do we manufacture, but we also distribute for over 20 other manufacturers, both domestically and internationally.
Okay, fantastic. And then we go from this here, and then let's drive into these tiles in the front. I want to show some of those. Tell me what I've got here.
Well, these are actually porcelain samples of our porcelain countertops.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they actually come in full slabs. The whole slab will be very similar to what you see when you see a granite, a marble. 5 foot 10 inches by 10 foot 7 inches, sort of the rough dimensions.
Wow.
And so these can be used for countertops, both inside and outside.
Interesting. And this is this replace? What are we seeing? Are we seeing a shift from granite to porcelain? Is that kind of
to some degree? One of the things about porcelain is it's such an impervious to water. You know, it's good for outside freeze-thaw cycles. I mean, it can handle even up here freeze-thaw cycles outside. So it's doesn't have to be sealed. So it's just one of the, you know, it's a very non-porous material.
Okay. This is something that I've never seen in all the interviews I've done, and I'm in the construction world a little bit in my other job. I've never seen this. What am I holding up?
This is actually a leather tile. And I say leather tile, it is a sandstone tile that is wrapped in leather.
Absolutely
very unique.
Incredible. And so can we put this down so this can be floor tiling?
This actually could not be floor,
okay.
And it would not be for a very wet area or high humidity. But things like wine cellars, cigar rooms, bar backs, things like that, it's a really great look for that.
Interesting. And can you use it on a wall? Can you make a full wall out of it?
Yeah, you could do a full wall out of it.
And it's got great texture because of what's behind it, and then it's just wrapped in leather.
Just wrapped in leather.
Never seen
and
it.
And you can mix and match colors and do all sorts of designs and patterns with it. It's a really interesting look.
So cool, so cool. And then go here. This is something that is very unique and fun. What do we have here?
This is a glass pebble. You know, a lot of pebbles are really popular shower floors. This is something that's a newer product for us, but it's a glass pebble. Comes in a variety of colors. It just has a little bit different look, little character to it over using an actual real honed pebble.
I don't think I'm ever getting out of the steam shower. If that's in my steam shower floor, I'm never getting out. That's just going to keep me in there. Just that on your feet would be amazing. Okay, now let's drop into the marble world and tell me about this.
So, you know, in addition to our, you know, our porcelains that we offer, we do have, you know, an extensive line of real stones as well, whether it's marble, limestone. We also do some ledge stones, but this is one of our examples of some really decorative, real marble offerings that we have available. It comes in a variety of colors and different, you know, decorative pieces that can go walls, floors. You know, it's good for kitchens, bathrooms, showers, you know, anywhere you want to use that.
Very interesting stuff. Dwayne, how do we get in touch with you? How do we find you? I mean, there's so many offerings that we just did on TV. How do we learn more?
Well, our location in Avon is on 910 Nottingham Road, but we actually have 8 locations throughout Colorado, 4 on the Front Range, and then 4 up and down the I-70 corridor. So Silverthorne, Avon, Carbondale, and Grand Junction. So a variety, you know, no matter where you are, you can find us. Pretty close to anybody up in the mountains. So
sounds great. Well, thank you for being here. And if you want to learn more, one of any of those studios that they have, or go online, crossvillestudios.com, or give them a shout locally here in Avon, 970-949-5118, 970-949-5118. Between the leather and the glass pebbles here, I like it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, we have a live look at Vail Village where the day is starting. People are starting to roam around, trying to get that first chair, get up on the mountain. I'm here in Lion's Head where the sun is finally shining and the temperatures are rising. It feels great on me. I'm about ready to drop a layer. But let's take a look at that GMC weather for today. Very cool start, but like I say, the sun's out. It is warming up and the temperature's gonna hit those mid-30s. Perfect skiing conditions, light winds. So get out there. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor. Warm temperatures down in Denver, but right now you can't get there because that road is closed. But Vail, highs of 42, Eagle 31, and Avon 38. So just very mild temperatures today. Beautiful day. I know I'm going to go get some runs on that first chair as soon as I can. I know Ashley's up at Beaver Creek. She's going to make some turns because she's doing the first chair report coming right here.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Look at this, the sun is officially out and really hitting most of mid-mountain here at Beaver Creek. Still have a ways to go before Cinch is all lit up there. But you know, something that is really cool being out here first thing in the morning with the other employees is you get to hear things and see things that, you know, most of the public never get to experience. And one of the things that I just heard where some of the mountain safety crew just came riding down, they came up the gondola and they were just screaming like, look where we live, it's so beautiful. So, you know, definitely appreciate all the employees out here. They're working really hard, but they're working hard because they love what they do. And over 900 acres open at Beaver Creek today. Come on out, bundle up, and take some turns. Thank you so much to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
What did we decide on the flyers again?
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I think we're going to swap over to over 75 years of savings and service.
What, we're just going to swap over?
Yep. Pump the brakes on this, swap it over to that.
Pump the brakes and swap over?
That's right.
What, instead of all this I've already...
Yeah.
What are we going to do with these?
Keep it in your desk, save it for next time.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service.
Thank you for staying tuned. I just got off the phone with Ski Patrol at Vail. They are going to try to drop the ropes on Chair 21 for today and for the season. Typher, are you going to get out there and go ride? Maybe you got to go back to the jewelry stores.
I'll go back to the store.
Oh,
but
man,
I will do
I'm
my
sorry.
ride this weekend.
Typher Solak, thank you very much for joining us. Lamina Jewelers as well as Lion's Head. We're going to start over here, but I want to get to the heart-shaped amethyst in a minute, but I know I got to wait. Let's start over here with what you brought.
Sure. I actually brought a beautiful magic pendant.
Okay.
So I want you to show you. So if you zoom into this, it's beautiful. There's a beautiful diamond in it, but watch this. It changes.
Now there's a bunch of diamonds.
Bunch of diamonds. Now you'll get a pearl. So this is breakfast, lunch, dinner, or the opposite.
Wow.
So this is 18 karat gold by Serafina Consoli in VVS1.
Okay.
And then I also brought these earrings. They are extendable, so they change size. You can extend them, or
So lunch and dinner, opera and dinner.
Exactly.
There you go. Opera short, go long for dinner and a show.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Really cool.
What do we have here on the ring?
And then we also have a magic ring. As you see, there's a beautiful diamond in the center. All you need to do is this. Oops, I did too much. And then it's a pearl ring now. Isn't that beautiful?
No kidding.
Very creative.
Magic.
Magic.
So what I just saw here is 2, 2, and 3. So you've got 7 different opportunities. You give the gift of 3 different items, but you say, honey, this is 7 different items actually.
Exactly.
Maybe you'll get credit for it. I don't know.
Definitely.
Tell me about this. A heart-shaped amethyst. Never seen it. Thank you so much for bringing something totally unique and cool. Never seen it. What do we have?
So this is a gift from nature. As you see, it's a heart-shaped amethyst with calcite in it. It was shaped as heart. It wasn't found like this.
Right.
But it could be, the amethysts are natural tranquilizers, and they really stress, and they're really good energy,
Absolutely.
And also it could be a really good home decor.
I have one that sits on my desk, and literally I reach out and grab onto it for that energy.
Same thing.
If you're having a great day, if you're having a bad day, touch it. Unbelievable. All right, move over here to Bellari. What do we have here?
So we have Bellari. We have a beautiful blue topaz and London blue topaz collection. This is a necklace right here, and we've got the earrings and the bracelet in different shades of blue. Really elegant and very modern design.
Very cool. Blue topaz is my birthstone, and so
it?
blue topaz, love it.
Yeah.
The actual topaz color, I'm not a huge fan, so blue topaz, I love that. Tell me your hours. 2 different stores, 2 different opportunities. You need to go to both because each store does not have each item.
Definitely, yeah. It's going to be different, and we are open from 10 to 9.
10 to 9, 7 days a week?
7 days a week, yeah.
Okay. And as we get toward the holidays, we're a week away from Christmas, and we've got Hanukkah that starts on Sunday.
Yeah.
Do we see the crowds increasing? Is there a time to avoid if we want more time with you? Is there a time not to come in?
Actually, you can come in anytime. You know, there's going to be a crowd because people love our store and our products, so we're going to be really busy during the holidays. If they're looking for unique gifts, they should hurry and get them first before somebody else gets them.
How many of the heart-shaped amethysts do we have?
We probably have 5 more. We don't have, they're all unique. It's not going to be the same thing. This is one of a kind. We will have some different colors and different sizes. But this is one of a kind.
Typher, thank you so much for coming in here. Never seen anything like it. Very, very cool. We're going to take it back outside. This stone is a little bit chilly right now, just like the air temperature outside, but it is going to be a beautiful day. Get out there and play. Just a little bit more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages. Only the best.
Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Okay, coming in to the base of Beaver Creek, you can hear my board. It is a little bit crunchy out here because we have those cooler conditions, but I wanted to show you. Did you look at the lift line here at Beaver Creek? Check this out. Yep, there isn't one. There's not a lift line today, so come on out, take some turns. It's going to be a great day for it as long as you bundle up properly. A little bit more of a line, maybe a 30-second wait if you're going to be getting on the gondola. But we have a great show in store for you tomorrow. As we get out for our Thursday edition, we'll have a look at what's happening with your weather. We're going to be doing some shopping. We also have just some really great information about getting ready for the holidays, and it's going to be a really good time. We also have the crew coming in from the Blue Sky Cup. This is a really special thing every year. It's kind of it's an annual tradition that's a lot of fun to be a part of. But bundle up, get out here. It's a beautiful start to our morning, and it's warmed up significantly since we started.